Testing, testing. All right. Okay. Testing, testing, testing. All right. Bear with me, y'all. I am trying to set up a YouTube stream. I'm still kind of new to YouTube, and I'm trying to get my chat to appear. And it doesn't look like YouTube is able to suck my chat into OBS. So hopefully everything's operating okay. Testing, testing. Looks like my mic levels are okay. Yeah, Lon, I can see your messages on YouTube chat. I don't know if you can hear my mic. I was able to pop out the chat window from the actual YouTube site. And I threw it in my OBS, but it's not part of the dock. It's actually it's kind of hovering right over the OBS app, so it's not really integrated into my OBS how I'd like it to be. But let me know if you can hear me okay on the microphone. I know it says mic is good, game audio is good. All right, I don't know what the lag is from message to me hearing everything. So let me do some housekeeping before we get started. All right, I think that's good. I hope everyone can hear me okay. I don't like putting the microphone into my headphones. All I get is an echo. So today, y'all, we are playing Death Stranding 2. I was able to stream this on Twitch. However, I did want to make a YouTube or start a YouTube live with this game. So do bear with me. I just discovered how to troubleshoot streaming on YouTube when you have two accounts. So this will be a test of sorts, and I will be posting this on YouTube. So I do want to start a new fresh game. I streamed this the first day that it came out, just to give it a try, and then I went back to playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 for y'all. So I can finish that up on my channel. I might go back to that to fight the hidden bosses and stuff. But for the most part, I already posted both of the endings. You can decide which one is the good ending and which one is the bad ending if you're gonna follow that playthrough. But I went ahead and got both those endings, and now we're gonna start Death Stranding 2, and hopefully I can make one delivery before the wifey gets home and I end the stream. Hopefully we can keep the normal settings on here. So it did save my previous settings, and let's start a new game so I can get back into where the heck I'm supposed to be at. Mixes challenging gameplay with an enjoyable story, recommended for those who are familiar with action games and want to experience everything that yeah, sure, normal. Brutal sounds too brutal. So I don't know if I want to do that. It is said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in life. Research has also shown that it can determine a person's experience. Enter your birthday and see what the future has in store. Okay. Whilst dooms can afflict anyone who's born under the constellations with a greater connection to the beach, Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It's believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Y'all. So let's get underway. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beached things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, avoidable. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the Cairo network. Actually, Sam named the BB Lou. But on the day that the United Cities of America, also known as the UCA, celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Months later.
Me? I've always loved porters.
That sounds like Fragile.
Through freezing rain and biting wind.
She's a character you met in part 1.
Mountains and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known.
Sam is a porter.
They're my window.
That's what she's talking about.
My sole connection to the outside world.
She always liked porters.
And I know they'll be back again today.
So y'all, I heard the person who does the soundtrack, Who is copyright striking everyone who streams this game. So we'll see how I fare. These may or may not go up if I get copyright strikes, which is kind of shitty if you ask me. Right away, these graphics look crazy. It looks like the Planet Earth series, photorealistic. Margaret Qualley is back. Nice. Okay, I'll turn down the game audio a bit, y'all, when I can get back to the menu. I had the same issue with Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I turned the game volume all the way down to around 75%, and it was still loud. This game might win best graphics during the Game Awards, yo. I love the graphics in Clair Obscur Expedition 33, but coming from that to this, it looks super duper crisp. Amazing.
Okay, time to head home.
Amazing. L1 hold in destination. Return home with Lou. Okay. Move the camera, move your feet, proceed along the ridge. Okay, y'all, let's go into the music. Game settings, controls, camera. Master volume, shared structure audio, sound output optimization, auto. I should do headphones because I'm on headphones. We'll see. And let's turn the master volume. I don't want it too low. So you guys will have to let me know. I'll put it on 70. If it's too loud, I'll go by increments of 5. Let me know if that's still loud, y'all. If you can hear me over the audio. Okay, balance, L2, R2. Oh, this game has a photo mode. Sweet! I can hear you. I think it's the music score. LOL, when they start singing, it gets loud. All right. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the audio settings. Let's go to 60 and see if that changes it. That still only sounds a little bit. I don't even know if it's doing anything really. Let's move it. That still sounds kind of loud. I'm at 30 right now. We'll see what happens when the dialogue kicks in, because if the dialogue is too soft, I don't want it to be like that either. And let's see. Let me get the buttons down, y'all. Balance, okay. Photo mode, sweet. Communication. Pause, ring terminal. Crouch is R1. Okay. Hold breath. Pick up cargo. Attack. Perform action jump. Weapons, signs, fieldwear, and cargo. Weapons, signs, fieldwear, cargo. Okay. Crouch and stand. All right. Hold your breath. Okay, I think I got it down. I have really shite short-term memory. Let me get a shot of this photo really quick, yo. Let's test out this photo mode really quick. Photo mode allows you to set up each shot exactly as you want it, adjusting the camera angle and Sam's pose to your heart's content. What? It really has a developed photo mode that's awesome. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be playing with this a lot, y'all. Oh, I forgot to take a photo. Where's the photo button? Oh, there you go. I actually don't even really do anything with these photos. Okay, so it looks like whenever you save something, you get a cairn, or you make a cairn. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio, if it's too low. So I think I got the buttons down. I'm hoping that the in-game tutorial will keep refreshing me. So let me just get back to where I'm supposed to go down there. Okay, that's not too bad. I can follow the ridge line. Let's strap in. So, for those who are new to Death Stranding, if you saw the story, the government is looking for me. The UCA, United Cities of America. At the end of part 1, Sam saved this baby. So the Death Stranding is this phenomena of events that is occurring where these beings from the beach are showing up in the real world, and the beach is this place between life and death, and everyone has their own beach. And so the place you go to in between life and death, and the beings from there are showing up in the real world, and they're made out of antimatter. And when they make contact with beings from the real world, like real matter, they trigger these nuclear explosions, and that's what they call the void outs. And so when they started coming into the real world, void outs were being triggered. And the beings that are showing up, they are connected to people. Like I said, everyone has their own beach. Finding a safe route. Tap L1, terrain scanner. Okay, so when you tap this, I'm guessing everything that's red is like dangerous and everything yellow is not. So back to what I was talking about. These things, they call them BTs, beached things. So they come from everybody's beach. And when people were dying, the BTs were appearing like spirits, and they were attached to the dead body. And they're the little black shadows that are attached to the bodies with an umbilical cord. Wow, look at that. Drone shot. Look at that. I got my Lord of the Rings shot, yo. Wow, amazing. It's beautiful. Man, I could play the game in this drone shot the whole time. No. Wow. Oh.
Fuck.
And so, like I was saying, the beached things that are attached to the dead bodies, they're invisible, and in order to see them, we needed these bridge babies, and that's what the babies are for. They call them BBs, bridge babies, and the babies come from brain dead mothers. And because the mothers are brain dead and they have the baby, the fetus, the babies are in between life and death. And so the babies are able to see the BTs. So what the government was doing was taking the fetuses from the brain dead mothers and putting them in these capsules, these little machines, and attaching them to people's bodies. And these machines allow us to see the BTs, the beached things. So that we can avoid them and avoid the nuclear explosions called the void outs. The thing is, these babies continue to grow, and once they grow, they become self-aware. And when that happens, the government decommissions the BBs. And at the end of part 1, our character Sam didn't want to decommission his bridge baby, so he rescued it from the pod, the little pod that they're carrying them in. And that's why he went into hiding, because you're supposed to decommission the baby, not keep it alive. And he grew so attached to his bridge baby, he named it Lou, and they went into hiding. So that's why the government is looking for them. I believe this is my path. Okay, so I'm going there. 917 kilometers.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
So I have noticed that the speech audio does become softer. It really is master volume. So lowering the music also lowers the spoken audio. Potential gatequake detected. Oh snap!
I feel that.
We got earthquakes, y'all. A gatequake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred. So we got earthquakes. Part 1 didn't have earthquakes, but I guess now we do. I think I'll take this path. What do y'all think? Oh, geez, look at that. A gatequake measuring 7 has occurred. L1 hold to check on Lou. Okay, so I think I have to soothe the baby.
Okay, you're all right.
So they had this little gameplay mechanic also in part 1. You gotta rock the baby. You good? All right, he's laughing. Oh, I love that. I love it.
Let's go home and get you fed.
All right, so let me check out my compass again. So I'm supposed to be going that way, where all those rocks were falling. So let me get down here. So that's why the world is all fucked up right now, because people didn't know that the BTs existed, the beach things, and so when people were dying, they were encountering the beach things because they were invisible, and we didn't have the technology yet to see them, and nuclear explosions just started happening everywhere until we developed this technology. And so what happened was people were afraid to go outside, and power went out, mail delivery services went out, internet went out, all this shit went out because this crazy pandemic of dying people and explosions and all this stuff. And of course, when there's one void out, everyone in the area dies from the nuclear explosion. That triggers more dead bodies and more BTs and all that, and it goes round and round. And so now that everyone is scared to go out because of the BTs and the explosions, the whole world fell apart. Infrastructure fell apart. The whole world went to shit, and we're in like this post-apocalyptic world where everyone is scared to come out. Everyone's like living in bunkers underground. When you knock on their door, since they're below the ground, you kind of hang out in their garage and talk to their hologram. So we'll probably see that here. If you haven't played part 1, a bunch of scared people talking to you through their hologram. I don't know where we're at right now, but in part 1, you had to connect the East Coast to the West Coast through the chiral network. And the chiral network is a network that runs on this that runs on the beach, which, like I said, is that space between life and death. They were able to develop a technology that uses the beach for telecommunication. And one of the characters in this game, Fragile, who is a friend of yours, she is able to use the beach to teleport. What may seem like minutes for her by traveling through the beach is instantaneous in the real world. Again, using that chiral network, we were able to connect America from east to west. That network also transmits data, of course. So if we can transfer bodies, we can also transfer data. So by connecting east to west through the chiral network, you're able to transmit data. You're able to transmit like materials and stuff, and then it's easier to build things by everyone being connected to the chiral network. So in part 1, you were able to build roads, zip lines, highways, and that's how you were able to connect everything in the end. Basically, was rebuilding the chiral network.
Enough already.
But to do that, you need to hook up this thing on your arm called the Cupid to get these people's systems back online. Again, they're all hiding in the underground bunkers, and you kind of visit their house to get them back online. But in order to do that, they're all scared, so they don't trust you. And that is why you make deliveries. So you make deliveries for them, whatever it is. They ask you for favors, or they need something for their house or something like that, or they need more materials for something. Some people ask you to deliver a loved one, and when you do that for them, you gain their trust. And after gaining their trust, they're saying, okay, I'm down to hook up to the chiral network and join the UCA, or the United Cities of America. So I hope that explains a little bit of what's going on, and I'll try to provide more background and lore and little tidbits of what I know. I know a little bit of a lot. Let's just say I know enough to know what's going on, but I'm not like a pro on like chiralium or anything like that. I'll go on top of this ridge. Maybe I chose the wrong ridge to climb. So these black things right here are strands. So those are coming from the beach, and penetrating our world. We got strands, yo, and there's an anchor here. Let me grab that. Where's our house? There it is. Getting there, y'all. Getting there. We are making progress. So I'm walking on a yellow path right now. So I think these footsteps are showing a predetermined path, because I didn't chart this path. So you'll find out. You'll soon find out in this game, because we'll be doing a lot of it. You can chart your own course to where you're going. And you're going to want to look at the terrain to see the topography and everything, and make sure that it's going to be navigable for you. Did I find a ladder? I found rope. Using ladders. Hold, ready, and place. Okay, so it's kind of like aiming. Let's see if I have a ladder. Use this menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools. Select a category with the right stick and use L1, R1 to cycle through the options. Press X to equip. Okay. Simple enough. Main weapons. Consumables. Tools. There you go. Okay. Maybe right here? Oh. Right there. That looks good. I think that looks good. Oh. Can I grab onto the ladder? All right. Can I like my own structure? How do I like something? Like that?
Somebody lend me a hand!
Oh no. No. That wasn't it. I just called out to someone. Let's leave that structure there for people to use. Minus 61 Wood Kid. So he's the guy that did the soundtrack and apparently slapping copyright on everyone. Might be an online friend who left the path. Ooh, so those are BTs. And we're able to touch them. So those fingerprints are from BTs. And those BTs are... Oh, is it a hologram? So I don't know what just happened there. I think this is all a hologram right here. They're hiding themselves. And they've got like BTs and a rock hologram. So their bunker can't be found. I don't know why it got sunny and the rain disappeared though.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, little. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Game sounds echoey.
Who's there?
He reached for the knife, then the gun, and comes out with a frying pan. I like how they hid that from us. It's fragile, yo. So she was in the first game.
Who are you?
So I muted the desktop audio, so that was
Fragile?
contributing to the echo.
Were you cooking?
And now I'm only using the Elgato audio.
What are you doing here?
Fragile. Hey, hey.
Looking for you.
I love Leia Sado. So she found us, y'all. And if she can find us, that means other people can find us.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God.
Chiral printer corpus.
How'd you trap?
Huh? Corpus. Oh, it's just a data bank. The corpus is just a data bank. So she said, here's a chiral printer. So these chiral printers, they hook up to the chiral network, and you're able to print things. So you can build machines and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why they did that right in the middle of a cutscene, though.
Back us down.
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Chiral network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Chiral printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south.
Yeah,
I'm
because
surprised you used the front door for once.
you got found.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Oh, no. She can't teleport anymore
You care for a drink?
because of jump shock.
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
So she's offering to hide not
Lil?
hide us, wipe our record clean.
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
United Cities of America.
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends
Bridges.
and co-workers all went their separate ways.
So the old group
That's
disbanded.
Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
Okay.
And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
Okay.
And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs.
That'd be us.
Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Mexico.
To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
So we want to connect Mexico now that we've connected
Asking,
America.
or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
I say I'll do it if it'll wipe my record clean. Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job.
Because I have dooms.
Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Any other reasons?
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned.
Of course.
They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear. But they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there. Ready to kill it before it kills them.
Kill the BTs.
Don't forget, Sam.
Ooh. Tall
You were
order.
the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Can I ask you something?
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like that.
Are you sure?
They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
But what if these big corporations try to take over? We already know there's BTs out there.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
Timefall, I didn't mention that to y'all.
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration.
Yep.
Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Jeez. So really quick, timefall is the rain that's caused by chiralium. Chiralium is another I guess element that is coming from the beach, and when stuff from the beach started coming into our world, so did chiralium, and chiralium is also left behind when bodies die, and so you have to burn these bodies, 1 to prevent chiralium, and then 2 to prevent the BT from forming, and 3 to prevent a void out from happening if a BT encounters a human being. And so the chiralium entering the atmosphere, just like pollutants go into the atmosphere and make acid rain when it's really bad, in this version of Earth, when too much chiralium pollution occurs, you get timefall rain. I don't know if they call it timefall rain, they just call it timefall. And that's the rain that you really need to stay out of. So they called it temporal acceleration. So any drop of rain will age whatever it touches. So when it comes to plants or structures and stuff, it starts to age and degrade rapidly, right? Like new metal will start rusting immediately. And plants will die. If it touches like birds and humans, you start to become old. Basically, your skin starts to age because it's touching your skin until your skin decays. So you want to stay out of it. And I guess that's why when he approached his hidden bunker, there's a hologram of rain, the hologram of timefall, and the BTs were there to keep people away. So they think when they're moving closer to his hideout that it's there's timefall and BTs and they don't come near him. Let's see if
Mexico has no shortage of
they explain BTs for y'all. Yep.
Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT.
There's the chiralium leaving the body.
And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being,
There it is.
they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
just like in America. So they kind of explained what I was explaining on our way over here. So it looks like you can touch them, but the BT has to consume the living matter in order to trigger the void out. So you saw there that there were like, it looked like the moon, right? There were craters all over Earth because of the void outs that were occurring.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me.
I wonder if
If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
we'll get another
We're
BT
inside the
or
network.
BB.
There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
In part 1, those drinks he's drinking used to be monster drinks, I believe. But we lost the sponsorship. Episode 1, Sam. Sorry, y'all. My nose is congested for some reason. I think my allergies are
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
coming.
Like a ring?
Thumb ring.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
I like that. Okay, so when you hit the pause menu, he gives the thumbs up. All right.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission.
Okay.
But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
They need to burn the bodies.
Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Okay. Place it in the backpack. A device used for expanding chiral network coverage. It allows for stable and instant mass data transfer beyond the boundaries of the UCA. Since it contains chiral matter, like the Cupid, it can only be carried by doom sufferers. So dooms is a condition that it kind of grants you powers or special abilities. So Sam has dooms, and he's what you call a repatriate. That means when if he dies in a void out, I think also if he just gets killed, he can repatriate. He can return from the beach and essentially come back to life, basically. So that's his thing. He has dooms, and the chiral matter in his body is really high. Fragile also has dooms, and her gift is that she can use the beach to teleport. She can go into the beach at will and then teleport. The Cupid that they're talking about is this. It's a chiral bracelet, and to connect people to the network, you need to go to their little bunker, their hideout, and then connect the Cupid like a barcode or whatever to their barcode scanner. That connects them to the chiral network and then allows the data transmission.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be
Awesome.
sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Can I take it all? So we have non-lethals right away. So that's good because I don't want to have to be burning bodies left and right if I murk them. So I don't know how big our backpack is. I think anything outside of the backpack will deteriorate if it's exposed. I'm not 100% sure. I think I have a holster. Yeah. Let's put the blood bag inside the backpack or utility pouch. Utility pouch. A bag of blood that will restore Sam's blood levels when connected. Empty blood bags will automatically be replaced by reserve bags. Can be stored in a utility pouch. Okay, that's cool. So I guess this is your health. The ladder. I'll put that in the backpack too.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Okay, it looks good to me. Let's auto arrange the cargo. So you can auto arrange the cargo to make it so that it's the most optimal weight for weight bearing, and it looks like they placed the ladder on the outside. The only thing I don't like about walking around with a ladder like that is if you're trying to go stealth, people can see your ass.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
Return to the map. Oh, okay. Oh.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Hold square to start drawing a route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination.
Commencing route creation.
Okay. So we got to end up here. So there's a deep river. We can cross the river where it's shallow. We don't even really have to cross the river. We can come around this side, but let's cross it and let's look at the topography. So we can go to the high ground and then hopefully scope the place out. Let's go here. So add a marker
when you plot a
there.
route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
So my risk level is pretty low, and I think this bottom graph here is like an elevation marker, I think. So let's go. Oh. Border bridges. A large bridge that spans the old border. It was the only means of crossing the river without wading through the water. Bandits have been known to attack travelers on the bridge, which now sits littered with abandoned cars.
Once you're satisfied
Shit.
with your route, go ahead and close the ring terminal.
Do we cross on our own? There's something down here too. What is that? Is that like a dock? I actually want to go through let's go through the base, because I do want to see if there's like hidden packages and stuff on the way. And then we'll cross onto the bridge. Cross onto the bridge. What is this? I don't know what that structure is, but is that a building? I'm not sure what that is. So, we can come through here and take the off ramp, and then come through the town. Come through the town and onto this place. I think that looks good. I think that looks good, y'all. Center on Sam, switch map back. Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
All right. I hope I'm ready, y'all.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new
So that's that bracelet I was talking about? Oh, it's not a bracelet anymore. Or maybe it was a necklace the first time.
Won't be any harder
Maybe
than
my
before
memories are
either.
foggy.
The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
So I think Drawbridge, the organization, or Bridges, whichever one,
No more baby food for you.
they put terminals already, but it's our job to connect them. So we have to do the hard shit.
Let you get Fragile any trouble, I'm gone. break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Checking your destination. L1, hold, activate compass mode. Okay, I knew that. Hold blank to open the corpus. Okay, I knew that already. Oh, geez. I don't know if I want to read all that. Maybe I'll read all that off camera. So this looks like the route that I drew. I'm gonna be spamming this that scanner button.
Let's get this done.
So you can see the objects. I don't know if y'all can see that on stream, but you can see it highlights objects for you. Where did my route go? Okay, there it is. So I don't feel like my balance is off or anything right now. So this water is blue, so I think I can just wade across. You still have to grip though. Check the equipment Fragile gave you. Hold to open weapons and tools. Okay. Use this weapon menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools. We did this one. We did this already. I think it's just reminding me. How do I draw my gun? Okay, I see. So, let me equip the strand. That way, when I need to, I can just pull it out. Oh, shoot. I don't want to walk over there. All right, let's slow down. Slow down.
Come on, let's get this done.
I'm going as fast as I can, bro. Do I have a stamina meter? Oh, I think I do. And it looks like I have a shoe meter on the bottom there too. So I think in part 1 you had to you have to steal the enemy's boots. Crypto buyouts will restore Sam's blood levels. To eat a crypto buyout, hold to open the weapons and select crypto buyout from consumables. I didn't lose any blood, but I'll take the crypto buyouts for later. Here's my route. Okay. So I can see some text there. It's a little light because it's in the ground. There it is. It says staff card. So I can jack someone for their staff card. It looks like there's a delivery box there too. Cutscene. 1, 2, I see 3. I see 3 right off the bat. Use L1 to enter compass mode.
Territory now.
Any enemies detected in compass mode will be marked. To deliver cargo safely, you need to remain undetected. Stealth. All right. That's my type of playstyle. Press R3 to zoom in. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, it wants me to... Okay. I gotta keep holding it. Mark them. Oh, I can't toggle. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that. Hold on. I wonder if we can toggle, y'all. Game settings, general, shared, HUD, controls. Soothing, controls for readying, controls for sprinting. No. Huh. Camera. Huh. So it won't let me toggle the zooming. No, I gotta hold it down, y'all. Shit. I already tagged that guy. Let me tag him before he goes somewhere. Let's see if there's anyone else I can see out there. There's someone moving out there. All right. There's a mailbox thing right there too. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. I hope y'all are ready for some stealth gameplay. I don't do the whole guns blazing thing. In this game, you get rewarded by the condition that your packages are in. Excuse me. And I'd rather not have to fight these people and risk damaging the package. Did I mark him? Oh, he wasn't marked. Crouch in tall grass to hide from the enemy. If you're spotted, try hiding back to the grass and lying low for a while. Okay. So you can't lay prone, y'all. If I hold down the crouch button, he covers his mouth to hold his breath. Let me go jack their mule box really quick. Yeah, let's see that stealth gameplay. Hell yeah. All right, take it all. Let's see. Air purifier. Doesn't tell me what it does. Oh, it's lost cargo. I guess yeah. It says it's lost cargo. So let's a device that removes dust and microscopic chiral particles from the air. The air in underground shelters becomes very stagnant, can lead to various illnesses if left purified. Let's place it in the backpack. I don't know how much can be carried in the backpack, so. Ladder. I can always use another one of those. Can we attach two? Oh shoot, my weight. So I think if the weight goes into that yellow area, I'm gonna be over encumbered. So this, what happens if we attach it to the suit? Oh, it's gonna, okay, I see. So the ladder is gonna look like a, it's gonna look like a package. Let's place it in the backpack. Climbing anchor, I think we can put that on our body. A metal pin to which the rope is attached, allowing for safe traversal of cliffs. A rope can stretch up to 30 meters. Kick off a vertical surface to ascend or descend. Okay, so does it come with a rope, or do I need rope to use the anchor with? All right. I thought it was just going to be a little rope thing. We can always use boots. Oh, the container is already damaged. Beloved by bandits, the outmoded design of these boots makes them functional but flimsy. Boot clip. All right, I got extra boots. I think we took everything we could. And it looks like there's a dude there. So I don't see anybody else out here. You can't hide in tall grass if you've got cargo sticking out of the top of your backpack. It's important that you control the height load. I think we can do cargo management and do an auto arrange. There you go. So auto arrange will optimize the cargo. I still think that ladder is hella sticking out though. The staff card. So it says Cuidad Nudo del Norte, so that's where we're going. So we can take it. Lost cargo sometimes will become lost en route. You'll receive likes by way of thanks if you deliver the cargo to its intended destination. Yep, we want to do that. So I don't know how long they be incapacitated for. So I'll try to hurry. Stealthily hurry. And I don't know if it makes a difference if you use the maser gun or if you use the rope. How long they'll be incapacitated for. But I usually like going with the rope. But we'll play with the maser gun just to see what it do. Where's that other guy? I hope he doesn't turn around. It's getting heavier, y'all. So when you do auto arrange, it fills gaps in your the way you stack everything. You have to Tetris that shit manually. But auto arrange will help you like cover any gaps, and it'll place shit sideways and all that kind of stuff. So there's a guy out front. What is that? Urination? You gotta pee in this game? Crazy. All right. Assault maser gun. A handgun that electrocutes close range targets. The trigger must be held down to build up electrical charge. It produces no noise, making it well suited. Do the other ones? So this one's the only silenced weapon we got. So I don't want to attract anyone. I wonder what the range is. Hold, charge, release to fire. Okay. So we do have a finite number of shots here, y'all. Cargo weight limit almost reached. I might have to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, 92.4. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'd be greedy in these games, y'all. Because I want to take everything. So let's hope, oh, there's something else. What is that? Oh, I can't take it? Nothing. It's nothing. I thought I saw a mule box. There's a dude over there. Where's the mule box? Oh, it's there. I see it. It's right there. Is this thing long range? I can't reach him. Ugh. This thing doesn't have any range, y'all. So there's that guy up there. Hopefully he doesn't see me. I don't know how far their cone of vision reaches. Electric rod, assault rifle. I guess we can leave this stuff here. I mean, let's leave it behind. What's in the mule box? Hopefully there's some lost cargo in here. And if we find lost cargo, we can deliver it and get more bonus likes. Yeah, you had to number 1 and number 2, I thought, in the room where you shower. Oh shoot, yeah, that's right. That's right, Lon. You right. Sports belt, lost cargo. Yep. We might have to empty some of this stuff. Heavily loaded. Okay. We'll take the blood bag. Bandit boots. Are they in good condition? I don't need a maser handgun. I mean, am I gonna lose the one I have? It's not like I need an extra one. We already have boots, so I can leave that. Let's look at the boots that I have on hand and then see if they're any better. Contents damage 0. Okay, good. Transporter boots. Let's take off these boots. They're already 5% damaged. Offload. And then let's wear the ones on my boot clip. Put on footwear. There you go. Oh, I'm still heavily loaded. And let's see if I can put these on my belt clip or boot clip. The maser gun I can get rid of. I'm still heavy. I have an extra ladder, so I have an extra ladder and a extra what is that? So let me I don't know what that hamburger symbol means, y'all. I know it says small. I'm guessing small, medium, large for the SNL, but I don't know. It doesn't really tell me what this other icon means. I might have to check that out. But it looks like I have an extra ladder and an extra climbing anchor already. So let's offload this shit. I'll leave it for other people. I wonder if I can place it in the mule thing. Let's see if we can. Let's unlock it. Can we place it inside the mule thing for other people? Place in backpack, hang on tool wrap, attach to suit, carry in hands, offload. I guess offload it. It doesn't say we can place them in the locker. We can get rid of the extra climbing anchor too. Offload. Okay, my weight looks good now. 93.4. Hopefully I don't find any more stuff, y'all. I'm very curious to see what the other guy over there is packing. Pause. Let's auto arrange. There you go. I think let me see if I can I think I can let go of my backpack really quick. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Let me pick everything up. Cargo management. Oh, okay. I thought, huh. Currently cannot be executed. That's what I wanted to do. Take off the backpack itself. And I guess it's already auto-arranged because I don't see the auto-arrange function. Okay, let's go. I'm good with it. Where did that guy go? He was on the hill or something. Oh shit. Fuck. He spotted me, y'all. I hope I still get that S. I hope I still get the S rank. Shit. And I have OCD when it comes to this shit, y'all. Yeah, I don't need his bandit boots. So if I get below if I get below an S rank, y'all, I'm gonna have to run it back, y'all. That's just the way I roll, y'all. No, why did it tell me to rearrange my cargo? Where's my route? I just said, like, fuck my route, y'all. My route is gone. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Come on, what you got? Oh, yeah.
Let me switch to the strand. Oops. There it is. I'd run, y'all, but I don't want to run right now. Only because I don't know what's ahead. Marker. All right. I don't see any enemies up ahead. That might change though. Oh shit. I think there's the border that we saw. Oh, that's the chiral network. Walking into a strong headwind is hard work, but a strong tailwind will speed you up. Moving around during periods of strong wind will also drain your stamina. But the wind is going that way. Chill out for a second, y'all. Let me get my bearings. So I gotta get all the way across this bridge. Nope, I don't need that ladder, y'all. Oh, shit. I hope this isn't super high. And there's lightning. We got lightning. So hopefully we can get out of this wind and follow the tailwind to give us a boost. Well, nope. It's going in the opposite direction. Man, they ain't have this type of storm in part 1. Nope. I don't remember sandstorms and shit in part 1, y'all. And lightning strikes like right next to you. I don't remember that shit either.
God damn it.
Shit.
Sick of this shit.
.535.
Yep.
Distance
Got some weight to it.
146. It doesn't tell me how far that is, but I want to check that out. Chiral crystals are really valuable for making things. Oh, I hope lightning doesn't strike my ass. Oh, is it on this side? All right. Oh, what? Oh, hell no. Come on, man. Yo, man, that was a collision. That was a collision error. I might have to run this one back, y'all. I was trying to pick up the chiral crystals, and then it showed me fucking hit the truck with my gear. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. Got some weight to it.
Oh, shit. It's right there. Oh. Heavily loaded. Shit. I need to get rid of something. Electric rod. I don't need that. Let's offload that. And let's wear the good boots. I'm still heavily loaded, y'all. Shit. Hold on. I feel a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Yeah, you didn't miss much, Lon. I'm still finding my way through the storm. I just had to offload some shit. But earlier, if you're referring to what happened earlier while I was all pissed off. Oh yeah, something about a glitch. So There was a chiralium plant right here, like next to a structure. I bent down to pick it up, and because my package hit the wall, like hit this wall, or it hit the truck that it was next to, it damaged my my cargo. So I was like, man, what the fuck? I didn't know you could damage the cargo like by just leaning up on something. So I hope that they still give me my S rating. Capture? Well, they're just crypto buyouts. I need that for my blood. Almost there, y'all.
Yep, it's got some weight to it.
All right. So let's get the ladder out. And I can, how do I equip? Carry in hands? There you go. All right. And there's a ladder up there, so I can trade someone. Once a ladder is used, it cannot be recovered. As soon as you grab a ladder and start to climb, it will be permanently fixed in its current position. Be aware that holding to dismantle the ladder will cause something. Shit. It said it would cause something. Will cause it to disappear, I guess. All right, we made it. Man, I better get an S for this delivery. Man, I got spotted, y'all. Shit.
God damn it.
I made it though. But now I'm worried about my rank. I be having OCD with these type of games, y'all, because if I don't get that S rank, I get upset. Weapon usage restricted.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Don't worry, Sam. Social strand service. Social strand service, I guess, is like social media. Using the SSS, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world, look back on likes you've given to and received from porters in other worlds, and enjoy the screenshots you captured in photo mode. Only screenshots taken by X in photo mode can be viewed. Don't worry, Sam. How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou is having fun playing around just a while ago and now is fast asleep in dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your Ring terminal. And don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Aww. Like. Oh, I tried to give it a like and it won't let me. There. Like, there you go. Hey. Oh, I max out, I think. Need help with deliveries? Just open your Ring terminal and select Corpus Tips. Okay. I wonder if that little timer is how much you can like it. The SSS allows you to view messages and photos. Okay. I see. So I wonder if you like hella before the time runs out, if you get like a bonus or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But it's like it's timing you how many likes you can give. I didn't know that earlier. I should have liked the heck out of it. Damn, I am dirty, y'all. Look at this shit. I am straight up filthy.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Facility storage, private locker, delivery cargo, equipment, materials. Okay, I guess you can use the storage here. Delivery and report. Select multiple. Return everything. Man, I got damage on those things, man. Come on, y'all. Man, it did. It recorded the damage, y'all. Man, shit. You are about to deliver cargo for the following orders or report them as complete. Last gen camera and staff card. But what about the sports belt? Oh, and 2 more. I see. Okay. Let me get that S rank, please, y'all. Please. Please let me get that S rank. Oh, bleh.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the Chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
I sent it already. Yeah, buddy.
I realize it could not have been easy to come all this way.
S rank.
But you would never know it by looking at this stuff. Thank you.
So we have confirmed it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. I don't know what the percentage is, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Hold on, getting a text. Can we stop by at 7 o'clock? Yep. That's my little cousin. You're gonna stop by the house. Average contents damage target 5% or less. Oh, okay. So the average of the damage to the contents has to be less than 5. And mine was at 2. Okay, so that's good. Average. Okay. Additional likes earned. Threat elimination. Stealthy elimination. I think my stealthy elimination would have been higher. Undetected by hostiles. I got 100 for that? Oh no. Oh wait. 150, 150, 100. Yeah. Undetected? It said I was spotted. So maybe it didn't count that I was spotted. Or maybe I would have got a 150. I would have got a 150, y'all, is what I'm guessing. Shit. I'll take it.
Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
He won't. Okay, so I think you need to complete a little more deliveries or something to get the full likes. I'm not sure. I tried my best. He only gave me 2 stars, fool. Come on, bruh.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Here we go. So now we're gonna hook the chiral network up. Maybe there's more cargo that's out there that I can deliver back to get that 5-star rating. You see how his ass was levitating and shit? New strand established. Cupid connected. All right.
Cairo network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right. All right. Silent Handler. You earned the nickname Handler. My stealth,
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
I only got 250. Man, I feel like I got robbed, y'all, when that guy seen me. But it's okay. It's okay. Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to the overall porter grade, calculated by A-Pass. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter as well as your delivery style. It's calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of the order. Hold the hamburger button to open the corpus for a detailed description. Bridge link. Huh. Total playtime 1 hour 40. Man, I've been playing. That was 2 hours, y'all. It didn't feel that long for one delivery.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
How are things in the region?
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was untenable about corpse disposal? The dead bodies, y'all. The tar's got to fill up.
Before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Duh.
In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has
increased suicide rate.
bodies that we've had no way to dispose
More
of
suicide, more bodies, more
thanks to the
BTs.
chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, this game is another time sink. Once you start being able to build, it takes longer because then you want to start building stuff. Yep. I haven't built any structures yet either.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Man, I am dirty. New corpus entries. I'm gonna have to read these corpus entries. Let's clean up. Clean up and urinate. There you go. When I unlocked zipline, I must have spent hours just putting zipline posts everywhere. Yeah, me too. I hooked up all the bases with my ziplines in part 1. You have showered and cleaned up. Sam's sunburn has healed. Wow. Clean up your sunburns with a shower. All right. SSS. Our facilities. Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. All right, let's get that like trigger down. 22. Yeah, I only squeezed out 6 from the photo. And shit. View comments. There's also a sink in your room where you can freshen up and check your look in the mirror. It's a good place to try out new hats or sunglasses. You've also got access to an armory where you can check out various weapons and learn how to use them in VR. Go ahead and give it a try. It's definitely worth checking out everything your room's got to offer once you've rested up, of course. Okay, I guess that's my messages. Okay, you can sort your messages. Okay. I got it. So you get likes for reading everything too? Okay. Do I stand up or what? Oh, sleep. It wants me to. It just wants me to sleep. Self-imposed sleep. Is he on the beach? Lou. Oh yeah, he's on his beach. He might be dreaming. I think he's dreaming because he went to sleep, so he's probably dreaming. I don't think he's really on his beach. Avatar. Lou became a BT. Crazy. The Alpha BT. Oh, it's Amelie. Holy crap.
Lou,
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
She's using an app to babysit Lou.
So, how does
Hologram.
it feel to be back in the saddle?
work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
So they're communicating via hologram. Remember, I was saying that you can use the network and the hologram to communicate. So he gets a drawbridge uniform. Huh. Okay.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
So, you might have heard me say that was Amelie. In part 1, you find out that Amelie is the extinction entity. So, if you're familiar with like Noah's Ark, or like even the Matrix, the extinction entity brings about the end of the world, and in this world, in this version of Earth, we've already had 5 Death Strandings and 5 End of the Worlds, and in part 1, Amelie is kind of like your sister. You grew up knowing that she was your sister, but however, Amelie only exists on the beach. But Sam was like, this whole time he had thought he'd known her and everything. He was encountering her on his own beach, and came to think of her as a sister. And out of his brother and sisterly love, he was able to stop the extinction event from happening. And Amelie was, she's kind of like torn between her duty as an extinction entity to end the world, and also the choice to keep it going. So what we know is that the extinction will eventually happen. We don't know when. That's Amelie's duty as an extinction entity, but out of the pure love between her and Sam, he was able to have her prolong it. The thing with Amelie is that she's stuck on the beach until this extinction can happen. So like, imagine being a being a being trapped until your duty is complete. So she's like, she's waiting on the beach to complete her role as the extinction entity, and will wait for years and years and years and years. We don't know how long she can hold out, but in part 1, Sam was able to prevent it by telling her to hold off, don't do it. And now he's dreaming about her again. Man, Fragile's so hot. Yes, she is. Fragile is hot. I'm in love with Leia Seydoux, and even in part 1, I don't remember. Maybe you can jog my memory if Fragile and Sam, if they if they had a makeout session, or if they ever kissed each other, or if they had a romantic thing going on. I don't remember. I don't think so, because I don't remember anything happening. We're finally connected to the chiral network. It's been 4 long years since the first expedition set up that terminal, and we've been waiting patiently to get hooked up to the service, to know we're not alone out here. That's all humanity wants, right? View comments, and not only are we connected, we can also fabricate new equipment. Awesome. Yeah, I can't remember either. Might need a refresher. I was wondering if, like, during the end of the world, did they kiss each other? Like, I'll see you later, or if this thing goes south. I'm not 100% sure. But I would feel like if they did, like when they saw each other after so long, he would have kissed her, so he didn't. So I'm guessing no. Let's see. Let's get my like going. My last record, I did 22. So let's see how many I can get in now. 23. I beat it by 1. That one's maxed out. Oh, look, I got photos in my camera already. What the hell? I don't remember taking these photos. Look at how cute. Who took that one? View, test weapons, use the toilet and shower, go to the surface, use the sink. Wash face is grayed out because I'm already clean. Customized look. I can only wear that. Yeah. What the hell? I don't like either of these. Do they provide any buffs? Custom made, they're a perfect fit and show impeccable craftsmanship, fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight. Why me hat. Adorned with the slogan, why me? It slightly slows the rate at which stamina is depleted. Okay, I could put that on. It looks funky, but... Oh, look, you can wear it backwards? What? Ugh, look at that. Yeah, I like that. And let's change the color. What we got here? That default color looks good, I think. It matches the overall aesthetic. All right. So it looks like the accessories you're given are not just aesthetic. They do things. So we can find more hats. And it looked like the glasses do something, but I didn't see anything about the vision. Your vision being affected? Fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight. So I wonder if in-game, if you're walking towards the sun, if it'll like stop from blinding you. I'm not 100% sure. Fitted with special lenses that block. I mean, I'm gonna have to Google this. I actually like seeing the character's face. So I'm gonna go without glasses. Because I like seeing the character's face and facial animations and stuff like that. Wash face. And I'll go on Google and see if it does anything in game. But other than that, I don't want to wear glasses. Change screen image. Okay, you can change your wallpaper. You can customize the screen, choose from a list of presets, or use a screenshot from photo mode. Only screenshots taken with X and photo mode can be selected. Kojima Productions. Oh, what? I can have photo of the bay? Ah, what? All right. Oh, that's nice. All right. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Examine table. Okay, yeah. So I guess now he's drinking like chiral tea. Before we could drink Monster, so I wish they brought that back. I don't think I need a drink just yet. But the drinks are free, right? Let me see what happens if I drink it. I hope those replenish. Oh yeah, it's replenishing something. Stamina increased by 10. Can be boosted up to 25. So drink it all. Boost that shit. Might as well. I wonder if that's temporary. Max. All right. I don't think I need a crypto buyout because my health is already regenerated. Sleep till morning, sleep till evening. I actually want to do like I want to read the corpus and then probably do some weapons training. So I think this is a good place to stop for now, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. I choked on my own saliva. I think this is a good place to stop. I'll probably do some VR training and some of the corpus stuff. Reading through the little tutorial sections. Off camera, so I don't waste your guys' time, and depending on I guess like the story beats and everything, I may or not be going live for some of this gameplay. In any case, thanks a lot. Shout out to Lon for hanging out during the stream, and peace out. I'll catch y'all later.